All right, let's go ahead and go to Dropbox. And in Dropbox, make sure you go into your physics folder and you want to navigate to the rotating rod experiment. Once you're there, I did a couple of changes and I suggest that maybe you do that also because the names were a little bit too long. And so I just called my pristine data set Pristine Brass Eric, and the copy of it, I just called it analysis since we're going to do our analysis there. Let's go ahead and open this in Microsoft Excel. And let me do this real quick. Let me just go back one quick snap. There we go. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and open this in Microsoft Excel. And you'll see we have it open in Microsoft Excel. We could see everything here. Okay. And so since we could see everything here, what I want to do is we are going to remove column A, column D, and column E. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove A here. I'm just actually going to delete it. And I'm going to delete C. And I'll also delete, well, let me go back real quick. And I'll delete D as well. So I'm pulling over this fill handle, not fill handle, but this handle here. I'm just going to pull it to the right. And I am going to delete. Okay. So now what we have, we just have A and B, and now I am going to go ahead and calculate the radius using Pythagoras' theorem, the Pythagorean theorem. So here we go. This is going to just be, let's see, I am going to call this R, and then colon, and I'm just going to type this out, radius, and this is going to be in meters. So you'll see that all of our calculations happen to be in meters. So Pythagoras' theorem, if you guys remember, it's just going to be equal to the square root SQRT, and there it is, of X, and let me just pull this out. I'm going to go to 1, 2, 3, and this is squared, plus B squared, and I'll just close my bracket there. Okay, and then I'm gonna drop my keyboard, and so we have our radius right here, and I am just going to go ahead and fill this down. So I'll just select on that, select fill, and then just drag down. All right, so you'll see that the radius is coming out to be, what is this, 0.0, or you can see it's coming out to be about 0.10. So let's just continue right on. Now that we have our radius, the very next thing that we want to calculate is, let me see, is the angle in radians. So let's calculate our angle in radians. And I'm just going to place RAD just to give it its unit. And then we are going to say this one is equal to A tan of X, and then Y num is Y. And I'll just hit return. And so now we have our angle in radians here, and we just want to fill this one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and select on fill and then just drag this down. Okay, so you'll see all of these little number signs here. If you see them, you could just go ahead and double tap on the top column, and you'll see it all open up right there. So now we have our arctan here, and we filled it, and we want to convert this over to angles, because